Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. So today's video, guys, brought to you by bettopenly.com, the world's first peer-to-peer sports betting site. If you haven't checked them out, guys, definitely check them out. Best value in sports betting by far. All right, so we had a couple days off, didn't we? No picks on Wednesday. Tuesday, I struggle with that baseball game. So I'll tell you where I was at on the baseball game, guys. I started off, there was a system on the Dodgers, -1.5. I started off the day, Dodgers -1.5 and leaning on the under. Now, as the day went on, there was a fair amount of steam that came in on Tampa Bay. So I got off Dodgers. Now I was kind of, I guess, slightly leaning Tampa Bay, but I quickly kind of ruled out, there just wasn't enough on either side that I could say, yeah, you know what, this looks like a good pick. So now I'm looking at the under. Based on that series, I'm not 100% sold. And the money distribution, it was very contrarian, but that money distribution just didn't look great. So ultimately, guys, steam on both sides. I decided, you know what, this is a great game to lay off. So, my lean initially was Dodgers -1.5 and the under. Probably later in the day, I was leaning more towards probably Tampa with all that steam. Then it would have been Tampa money line and the under. So, I would have finished maybe 2-0, maybe 1-1. But I really believe, guys, in all honesty, probably 1-1. In all honesty, the proper pick on that for me, guys, was no bet at all. Okay, that was the best value we had on Tuesday, was no bet at all. Now, it allowed me to watch the game as a pure fan and just enjoy the game. I enjoy watching sports anyways, but, with no real care about who won or how many runs were scored or whatever. Just watch a great baseball game. And it was a good baseball game. Little bit of controversy, though. I'll tell you straight up, guys. When Snell got pulled from the game, the second he got pulled, I picked up my phone and I text my dad, and we talk a lot of sports. And I text my dad and I said, you know what? This is a mistake. This is just another example. And I talked about this before. It's another example of a Major League Baseball manager over managing. Okay. And again, here you have a guy who has given up 2 hits, no runs. Okay. 2 hits, no runs, 9 strikeouts, 0 walks, not a single walk. He had his absolute A++ stuff, and he had a low pitch count. There's absolutely no reason why you take that guy out. And sooner or later, guys, baseball managers are going to figure this out. And a lot of these old school managers are going to be out of the game, because this old school way of managing baseball is so antiquated. And I don't understand, like, other sports have evolved. I do not understand why baseball managers continue to manage as if it's 1970. Now, again, I had no vested interest in this game, but I look at other situations where, you have a setup pitcher. Okay, setup pitcher, 8th inning. I've seen this so many times. Guy comes in, he strikes out the side. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3 batters. Gone. Strikes out. They take him out. They put in the closer, and the closer blows the game. How many times? It's such an old school way of managing, guys. And if you really dive deep into analytics, a lot of the plays that these managers make don't make sense anymore. But anyway, so that's neither here nor there. Look, if that pitcher came in and he got out of that inning, we wouldn't be talking about this, okay? But bottom line, whether he got out of the inning or ended up, giving up the game-winning run, it was still the wrong play to do. So that was that. The other thing, guys, and this is probably more important, there was a lot of talk yesterday. So Turner, obviously, he tested positive for COVID. They found out, they took him out in the 8th inning. I'm not going to get into the whole, today, guys, I hear, the conspiracy of Major League Baseball let him play. They knew about it. Or, some of the other crazy stuff being thrown around. I don't know about any of that. All it is speculation. But I will tell you one thing, guys. Him coming out on the field and taking his mask off and sitting right next to a cancer survivor who's high risk should not go unpunished. Okay? Now, again, guys, if you believe in, all the different sides, basically, bottom line is, guys, if you believe in science, you should probably believe in the fact that, sitting next to a cancer survivor when you've just tested positive for COVID with no mask on is probably not a good thing. And I was pretty appalled. And, I saw it a lot today on social media. close-up pictures. And yeah, you know what? He was a big part of that team. And a big part of the reason why they won the World Series. But it was a selfish-ass thing to do, and I don't approve of it, and I don't agree with it. And, it to me, guys, the fact that he was even allowed to be on the field, even with a mask, is just like it's a sign of a greater problem. But I don't know. That's not what we're here for. I'm not going to get into that, but I think that, I think it puts a stain on the World Series. Baseball, guys, we were talking a few months ago about the fact baseball might not even make it all the way through the season. We might have to cancel it. The players were dropping like flies. And then Major League Baseball did an awesome job, with the bubble and everything. And, that's the other question. I mean, how do you get COVID in a bubble? I mean, maybe the fact they're playing around thousands of fans all of a sudden could have something to do with it. I don't know about that. But anyways, I just thought it was just a bullshit thing. I was looking at that picture, guys, and I'm seeing a guy with COVID. He just tested positive for COVID, and he's sitting right next to a guy who's a cancer survivor. He's high risk. And you know what? That rubbed me the wrong way, and I didn't like it. So again, it is what it is. But I mean, that's not what we're here to talk about, guys. We're here to bet on sports. So congratulations to the Dodgers, by the way, on their World Series championship. All right. Quickly, guys, back to Monday. Monday, guys, we won. We got our under in the football game. I also said, it wasn't an official play, but I said, I like Robert Woods to go under 59.5 yards. I thought the line was way off. Should have been 49 or 50. He only ended up getting 21, 22 yards. So it wasn't an official pick, but I know some of you guys got that down. So congratulations. And soccer, guys, we've been crushing soccer, and we were so close to going 3-0 on the day, but we ended up going 1-1 in soccer. 83rd minute, we got scored on, and the rest is history, right? So anyways, guys, onward and upward. I have 6 plays today, guys. 3 plays going for free picks and 3 plays in Masterclass. First off, guys, I do have a 2-unit play, and we're giving that in free picks. So 2-unit play in free picks. All right, guys. So let's jump right into it. Now that I've carried on yapping for 7.5 minutes. All right, guys. So the first one is 2-unit play, guys. Carolina, Atlanta, NFL football. We are going to bet the under, okay? But we're going to bet it 2 different ways, okay? First off, guys, the line, we're going under 51.5. It's minus 105, okay? So we're going to bet 1 unit on the posted line, 51.5, under 51.5, minus 105 for 1 unit. As well, guys, if you can, we're going to move that line down to 49, okay? So we're going to bet under 49 plus 139, okay? So we'll be getting plus 139 to go under 49 for 1 unit as well, all right? If you cannot move the line down and get the plus money, you can go ahead and you can bet the 2 units under 51.5. But officially as a play, guys, we're going 1 unit under 51.5 and 1 unit under 49, getting plus 139. So plus money bet. Guys, we have a 10-mile-an-hour crosswind, potential rain, division game. Okay, those division games with the weather, guys, I've talked about it many times before. Gone over it Masterclass. You guys know the exact numbers. Now, as well, prime time, Thursday game, guys. Those division games of weather, 9-3 on the under. 9-3 on the under. Okay, so I like the under in this, guys, and that's why we're going 2 units there. Okay, so try if you can to move that line. If you cannot move the line, go ahead and bet the 2 units at under 51.5. All right, guys. Next play, we are going to go. Okay, so we have USA and Southern Georgia. Georgia Southern. USA, Georgia Southern. USA, guys, University of Southern Alabama. And we're going to go South Alabama plus 4. Okay, we're going South Alabama. Did I call them Southern Alabama? Anyways, University of South Alabama. Let's call them USA. How about that? We're going USA plus 4. Okay, I have 5 system indicators as well as some steam on this. If you guys want to sprinkle a little bit of money line, go ahead and sprinkle some money line. Make sure it adds up to 1 unit. But for me personally, guys, I'm going to take the 4 points on it. I think there is a decent enough chance that they can win this game outright, but not as nice money distribution. on the money line. So I think as a play, guys, we're just going to go USA +4. Okay, so USA +4. If you want to take a little bit out of your one unit and sprinkle some money line, go right ahead. All right. Finally, guys, last play, back to the NFL. We're going to go Carolina, but we're going to go money line on this one, guys. So we're going to take Carolina money line -140. Okay, so Carolina money line -140. And that's going to be it for us today, guys. Masterclass, I have 3 additional picks, all in college football. Potentially, guys, again, very small likelihood, but you might see another video if I find any value with a player prop. Still going through those, but most times that I do, I don't find anything that I think is worthwhile. As you guys know, I'm very selective with my player props, but potentially. So keep an eye out, guys. But anyways, 3 plays for you guys, including the 2-unit play, another 3 in college football for Masterclass. So that's it for us today, guys. Really appreciate it. It's nice to be back after 3 days. I don't know how we did like months and months with no sports, because like after just having like basically Tuesday, Wednesday off, starting to go crazy, right? Anyways, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day.